Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know that we are not sponsored by DJI. DJI did not send this to us. We bought this with our own money. So this is our unbiased opinion of the DJI Mavic 3 Cine. So if you have any comments, leave them below and we'll get to them as soon as we can. Other than that, enjoy the video and thanks for watching. Alright guys, we got a new package in today. I'm going to be filming this by myself, so hopefully the video is not too bad. But let's see what we got. This is our DJI Mavic 3 Cine. So I've had the Mavic. Well, actually, I've had the Phantom 2, I believe the Phantom 3, and then I went to the Mavic. No, that wasn't right. Yeah, the Phantom, the Phantom 2, the Phantom 3. Then I went to the Mavic Pro, the Mavic 2 Pro and Zoom, and now we got the Mavic 3. So I had the Pro and the Zoom, and I just sold both of those to get the Mavic 3. And the main reason I went with the Mavic 3 is because I wanted to, it's got one feature that I absolutely loved on the Mavic Pro, and that was you could actually grab the bottom of the drone, flip it upside down, and it would turn off. When I went to the Mavic 2, they got rid of that function, and the Mavic 3 has got that function back. So, with that being said, it's going to be safer on the boat when we're actually trying to get the drone back while we're under sail. So that was the whole reason to getting the Mavic 3. I had the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 2 Zoom, and that way I had a backup. But with this function, hopefully we won't need a backup. I'll get this unboxed here and we'll take a look at it. Let's open it up and see what we got in here. Let's see here. So we got a bag and a little silica gel pack. And that's it for the box. So we got this. Let's open this up. So we got a nice little bag. Looks like nice metal buckle. So DJI actually went out on this the little case. Feels pretty good. It's a cloth, kind of like a rubbery cloth here. Let's see here. Let's open it up. Let's see here. We don't have anything in here. Got a nice suede lip on the inside, so if you put something like your camera, it's not going to get messed up on the screen. So we got a quick start guide, accessory user guide, and something else. Probably talking about the batteries, I don't know. Here's the drone. Let's see what we got in here. I think this is going to be, alright, so a little charging port. Man, that is a nice cable. That's a super thick cable. 10G on it, so maybe this is for data transfer. But that looks like a nice heavy duty cable, maybe for the charging too. Got two USB-Cs on it. Then we got another USB, the USB-C cable. This is just your normal cable. Let's see here. I think these are probably going to be the filters, if I don't break them by trying to do the unboxing here. Let's see here. So, no, not that end. So yeah, there's some filters in that one. Had to ask the wife because she's more the camera person, not me. Some more filters. 4, 8, 16, 32. I didn't look at these. 64, 128, 256, and 512. So I'll ask her and learn a little bit more about these. But nice hard protective case, slim. And then what else we got in the box here? Those are the little joysticks for the remote, which we haven't gotten to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 replacement blades. Well, I like this. It's actually got B and shows you where they go. Which, you know, as far as like other DJI, you know, one's going to have a disc or a colored ring on it, one won't, so it lets you know if it's an A or a B. But let's see here. That's all that's in that little box. Again, we got that nice suede filling in here. We got one battery. And there's the second battery. So little different battery design than the Mavic Pro 2 or the Mavic Pro. So on the 3 here, the batteries actually go in the back here instead of up on top like on the other ones. So we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Back into our bag here. Looks like we got a charging block. USB-C on this end. Then you actually have, you know, your other USB adapter. So let's see, what's this one reading? 5 volts, 2 amp charger block. So here we have the smart control, which on so I've had the Phantom 2, or I've had the Phantom 2, the Phantom 3 in the past. Those are great. They were kind of large. Then I went to the here, get my fingerprints on it. Then I went to the Mavic Pro and Mavic Pro 2, and then I had the Mavic Pro and Zoom. So, and I had the smart controller for those. Fortunately, those smart controllers don't go over to the 3. They actually changed it, so you had to have a different controller for the 3. You couldn't use the same one from the 2, so that was a little disappointing, but I understand. So a couple little differences here on this is the antennas fold up here, were on the Mavic 2 they actually popped out. So we got some more joysticks here. So I'm guessing these are just spare joysticks, which what I normally do is I will take and go ahead and insert one pair, and I leave them in. I don't know if I can with this bag or not. I had the hard cases for the other two drones, and it worked out great. I just leave these in, and then I had these that stayed right here for backups later on. But controller looks just identical to the other one, maybe just a tad bigger, but doesn't look too bad. So let's take let's see here, more silica packs, but nothing else in that pocket, nothing else there. We got this pocket up here. I gotta say, I really do like these metal buckles, a lot better than plastic. So we got, what we got here? Okay, it looks like some shoulder straps. So this actually, let's see, how does it work? Oh, okay. So these shoulder straps will come down and click in here. And now you got a backpack. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Got another zipper pouch up here. Again, they went with that nice suede body, so man, that's actually fairly deep on this back side here. Maybe put a laptop, your tablet or something in there, and then you got enough room to, you know, throw some change of clothes or something like that in there. So that's pretty cool. I guess I could have looked at this. Let's see here. So I got another little storage pouch back here. What we got here? I ripped something. Piece of plastic. Again, with the metal buckles. So just like on my paramotor, quick disconnect. Looks like it could be either a shoulder strap to keep in the bag harness. You also can actually take, and looks like you can use it as like a waist strap. I don't think it's going to be heavy enough to really need it, but we got another decent sized pocket down here too. So, you know, I thought I was going to, okay, got dog hair on it. I thought I was going to have to get another hard case, but this bag actually looks really nice. I like it. Alright. So, let's take a look at our drone here. The protective covering looks a lot different and nicer. They actually, normally it's just a little plastic sheet, but this is a nice, it's a hard plastic, but it's kind of soft on the outside too, almost like leather. And then, you know, nice felt. Oh, that's nice too. So you have a sensor on the bottom, and this protective covers those sensors. So that's nice. Let's see here. Got the gimbaled camera. So let's see. Just like the same as my other, you got to take those two legs out, and here, and that's your drone. So these two here, these two on the bottom, these are all sensors. So if you're flying, it'll sense it and let you know if there's an object close by so it doesn't run into it. sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be aggravating, but overall they're pretty nice to have. Okay, so this is just a plastic piece there. Let's see here. And then these right here are just flashlights, some landing lights if you're doing it at night or dusk. So that'll be good. And let's see if we got any power on this. No, it looks like this is completely dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we'll charge everything up, get the battery, drone batteries charged, get this up, and then we'll come back and fly it around and see how well it operates. So now just a disclaimer, I did have two drones. I had the Mavic Pro 2, or the Mavic Pro 2 and the Mavic Pro 2 Zoom, and I had those for the boat, so we would always have a backup. But the Mavic Pro, the original Mavic, you could actually take and grab the bottom of the drone and flip it over. You can catch it in the air, flip it over, and it would turn off. That was a great feature. And then with the Mavic 2s that they came out with, they got rid of that. Well, now with the Mavic 3, they brought that feature back, so I can grab the bottom of it and flip it over, and it turns off. So this is going to be ideal for the boat trying to be underway and catch it in the air, flip it upside down, turn it off, instead of actually trying to having to land it on a moving boat and possibly losing it over the side and into the water. So that's the whole reason we got the Mavic 3, is mainly for that one feature. You know, I'm sure the camera and everything's going to be better than what it was on the 2, but we'll find out. But like I said, let me get everything charged up, and we'll take it out and fly it around and see how everything does. Alright, so I got everything charged up. So here's that battery. It's all fully charged. So it just slides in. Let's see here. What is this? Huh, it actually does look like it's got a slot for a micro SD card right there. I was under the assumption that it didn't have one. So let's see here. Is that the only openable section in here? Appears to be. So we will go ahead and set that down right there. And so we got the remote here. So let's go ahead and power it up. Alright, so this is the first time I'm powering it up, so let's see if I can get that glare off of that screen. Let's see here. We want English. That's software. So we're just going to go ahead and agree to that one. We're in the United States. Alright. So we're going to go for Wi-Fi. Well, let's see here. Alright, so we're turn back on. Let's see here. We are in Central Time Zone. Make sure time is set correctly. Central Time. What time is it? 4:08, close enough. Let's see here. Let's do this real quick. Active join. We don't want to join that just yet. So I'll turn it back around for you. Let's get started with a guide to how to use this product. Back button. Confirm C3 custom button. Alright. Since I'm upside down, I think I hit the wrong one, but let's see here. How to use your SD card. Alright. So record, shutter. Same as the other one. Just gimbal tilt, camera zoom. That's still the same as the other smart controller. Brake. Now this brake right here, that's a new thing. They didn't have that on the other smart controller. So press, pause, flight, and hover. That's pretty cool. Return to home, still the same. Now you can customize these back buttons here to do different things. So that's still the same. 5D button, still the same. Shortcut, adjust brightness, volume. That's all still pretty similar. So I don't remember these light codes right here or up in here being that way on the other one, or either I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, let's see here. I'm sure I'm going to end up having to update some software or something, so we'll skip that. Next, join. What's new? Okay, update. Alright, connection guide. Unfold, slide the battery in. Short press the aircraft power button and then press and hold it again. So power button's on the bottom, so all right. Not doing a DJI, and we're going to I got my nasty fingerprints all over it. And alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let this update itself, because I'm not sure how long this is going to take, and then I'll come back. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so get the hair off there, but that took probably 20-25 minutes to actually download all the firmware. So remote control firmware is installed, so we're done with that. Fly safe requires an update. Oh look, another update. Maybe this one will go a little quicker. I guess while we're letting that update, so you got a place for a micro SD card here. This is where you charge it up at, and then if you got an HDMI, you can plug it into like your tablet, your TV, whatever the case may be. And then these little holes here, and I believe these holes right here too, they make a like a neck lanyard or a harness that will screw into the bottom of that. That way you can let go of this and it just dangles from your neck. So and that, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory on this. We're at 6. Hey, it's updated. Update successful. Alright. I'm trying to delete you. DJI care refresh. I don't care about that. Let's see here. Alright, so what this is saying is if I enable this, it'll tell me if someone else is flying a drone in the area I am, and if there's a risk of collision between me and the other drone, it'll take and tell me about it. I'm not worried about it, so I'm going to hit not now. Let's see here. There's our zoom. Our gimbal up. So I guess next thing to do is actually take this outside, and we'll go fly it. Let's see here. Is there anything I can do over here? So the nice thing about the Cine versus just a regular 3 is the fact that you have 1 terabyte of internal storage without the need of an SD card. So you can have an SD card, but it's not a requirement. Let's see here. I can set the max distance, the max altitude. Really, max altitude shouldn't be more than 400 feet for the US. I'm not sure if that's the same requirement for anywhere in the world, but 400 feet's the safe distance or safe altitude. Make sure you don't hit into an airplane. Return to home altitude is 100 meters. So I'm going to leave that at 100 meters. And what that means is that when I return home, if the drone's at 30 feet off the ground, then it will go up to 100 meters, roughly 300 feet, before it actually starts to return home. This is good because it's going to get the altitude it needs to hopefully miss any trees or anything like that. So I'm going to leave that alone. So let's see here. Go fly. Start a pre-flight checklist.
Perform a safety check before you fly.
Let's see here. So, you know, it's just reminding you to make sure all the propellers are done. Make sure the cover is removed. And checking sure the aircraft is in place with the rear side facing. Alright. I really don't need the tutorial. But the tutorial is here in case you've never flown one. I suggest going ahead and going through it. But alright, we will get things set up and we'll go outside and fly it around.